The following is a presentation of the Hello Chicago Network.
Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Yanishadis, and it's time to focus for this Monday, June the 1st. I'm in the Cubs corner this week, and Yanni is back. He took over my studio, so I think for the next couple of weeks, I'm here. So hopefully I can get my studio back. He wants to be invited to my wedding. So I don't know, but I'm here in the Cubs corner. Also, it's Pride Month. We'll get into that a little bit later on. But now we're focusing on the Chicago Cubs. Let's take a look at how their week went. Let's take a look here. Monday through Thursday, they were at Pittsburgh. They lose game one. They had a lead and they gave it up. Tuesday, they lost 12-1. They got rocked, looked terrible. And then they were able to win the next two, beat Bubba Chandler and beat Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens pitched really well, and then the Cubs were able to get to the bullpen. Then Cubs had a 3-0 lead against the Cardinals, blew that, and then on Sunday or Saturday, PCA had a game, and then Ben Brown pitched great. So I mean, overall great. We're recording this before the game on Sunday, so the first two games are split. Cubs looking to at least, so right now at that point it's a 3-3 road trip, so trying to get over 500 road trip. We'll see if that'll be the case. And then of course this week, starting tomorrow, they'll be home against the Athletics, a team that, I mean, a lot of people, they swept them last year in Sacramento. Of course, they're going to be in Las Vegas starting in 2028, but Tuesday through Thursday, the A's will be at Wrigley. They're actually, I believe, in first place in the American League West, so they are not an easy team. And then Friday through Sunday, the Giants are in town. Don't forget Friday, but approximately 1:30, we're going to start Fan Focus Live. Hopefully I'll be able to get my haircut done, and then we're going to talk Cubs Giants to get you ready for the weekend. But that is our next Fan Focus Friday. Around 1:30, going to go live on the air, and I might start the game from where it's at. So I might actually be behind, but I'll catch up. And because that's what I do. So we'll see if that'll be the case. But anyway, I think overall the Ben Brown experiment's going great right now. I know he's actually so his next start, I believe, will be this week. So if he pitch Saturday, Sunday, and so he'll pitch. Actually, I believe he'll pitch Friday when we do Fan Focus Live. And if that's the case, if he goes pitches 2 innings, and doesn't give up a home run, he will break the record, I believe, the Cubs record for most innings pitched without giving up a home run, which I believe right now is led by Marcus Stroman. So Ben Brown can do that. Probably jinx it. He'll probably give up a home run in the first inning, and that'll be all for naught. But nonetheless, great job by Ben Brown. Showed us back to being Shota. That's the reason they lost on game one. Hopefully he finds it. Matthew Boyd pitched a rehab start on Sunday. Hopefully everything goes well there. Edward Cabrera looks like he's going to be coming back as well. So hopefully within the next week or two, this team the rotation is somewhat there, and then we'll see who they add. Do they add a Freddie Peralta? Do they drop a bomb and get Tyreek Skubal? But again, that's coming up in a couple of months. And but right now you just got to try to keep up. The Brewers are still winning games. They're going to be tough, and then we'll see what happens there. So just try to contend, get yourself in a nice spot. I mean, it's just weird that they've had 2 10-game winning streaks and a 10-game losing streak. We'll see what'll happen next. So that is that. That is the Cubs. We'll talk about them next week as well. Don't forget Fan Focus Live coming your way Friday, approximately 1:30. We're going to watch Cubs and the Giants. Okay, now let's. It is Pride Month. It is very important to me. I came out openly bisexual on National Coming Out Day in 2020. Was it 2022? Came out October 11th. Came out to my parents and my family June and July of that year. So it's been 4 years that I've been started to come out. My fiance Renee, we started dating. We'll be together 4 years now. In August of this year. And we're getting married in April of 2027 in Vegas. So this is very important to me. And I talked about mental health. Well, this is also and that was very important to me. This is very important to me as well. So so I appreciate it. And everyone has their own story of coming out, of dealing with things. So at the end of every episode this month, we're going to talk just a little bit of information about Pride, because everyone's like, oh, it's being forced down our throat and we don't want to hear about it. And why do you guys get in, straight people don't? Why don't straight people get in? Well, you get every day, because for something like you see, every team has Pride night, and I respect that, and I think it's awesome. And then you got the people that say, "Oh, I don't never do that," but I appreciate the teams that do it. Our teams that don't do it, and I know there's religious beliefs behind it. Baseball is a very religious game where I believe Jesus first and all that. I know it's against religion too, same-sex marriage, and I get that. You've heard people talk about it as well. So, what is it, Ivy? He's talked about it. So, I mean, I get it from all aspects. We just want to be heard. We want to be accepted. We don't want it thrown in our face because of this. If we like the same sex, who cares? It doesn't affect you at all. And so that's that. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Stonewall Uprising, which I never heard of before that. So I'm learning stuff along with you guys. And the Stonewall Uprising was on June 28th, 1969, when police raided the Stonewall Inn in New York City, sparking days of protest. Now, when it said that, I'm like, what the heck is Stonewall Uprising? So here's the key aspects to Stonewall Uprising, the context. In the 1960s, police frequently harassed LGBTQ plus patrons in gay bars, which were often operated by organized crime. The spark. In the early morning of June 28, 1969, police raided the Stonewall Inn. Rather than dispersing patrons and onlookers gathered outside, becoming agitated by brutal treatment of those inside, leading to a direct fight back against law enforcement. The uprising was largely driven by marginalized members of the community, including drag queens, transgender women, and homeless youth, rather than just gay men. While not the first act of queer resistance, the intensity and duration of the uprising ignited a global gay rights movement. Aftermath, the events led to a rapid formation of activist groups such as the Gay Liberation Front and inspired the first gay pride marches the following year, which have since become an annual international tradition. The Stonewall Inn was designated a National Historic Landmark in 2000. The surrounding area was named the Stonewall National Monument in 2016. So that is that. So that is the big thing behind Pride. It's not just for us to throw it in your face and have a celebration. There's reason behind it. You just want to be accepted, ladies and gentlemen. Don't want it thrown in our face. Oh, you like guys. Oh, and that's the reason you're in arguments, and that's why you like him because he's cute or her. Shut up. We don't want to hear it. Comment below your thoughts on the Cubs. Also Pride Month as well, if you have your story as well. Tomorrow, actually, tomorrow's White Sox, but of course it's Monday, so we're going to show you the starting lineup for the week. So we'll be back. We're here all week during the Cubs Corner. Hopefully one of these days I'm allowed back in my studio, but Yanni is completely taking it over. Check out Raise the Bar TV. He's making an ass of himself. He's saying he's French. He's speaking Spanish. And this week he's going to be stumping Yanni, or trying to start. I think he's facing Anthony this week on Stump Yanni. He's really got a big head and a big mouth, so we'll see what happens. That's going to do it for us. Don't forget to like the video if you like what you hear. Comment below. Subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel. Every Monday through Thursday, we are focusing on Chicago sports. I'm Ryan Yanishatis from the Hello Chicago Network. We're the focus of Chicago sports.